Hello Internet, welcome back to our Cataclysm Let's Play. Last episode we started exploring town some more because, it's simple and easy, and sitting around grinding skills gets pretty old pretty quickly. We did dive into this urban city block a bit just to explore a building I've never really seen before. A lot of locked doors, and unfortunately there's some police bots and iBots to the north, so we really don't want to be there. We're heading towards this hardware store, just clearing out the enemies as we go, as illustrated by the horde of corpses around me. And we spotted a Black Widow, which I don't love, and I don't know what to do about. But we're going to keep pushing in that direction anyway, unless it becomes hostile, at which point we will flee. But I don't believe spiders and zombies are enemies, so we shouldn't have to worry. It says it's ignoring us. Ignoring means that it won't attack, because it's not currently hostile. But if we get close to it, it'll probably get mad. And if something else hits it, it'll get mad. But, like I said, the zombies should leave it alone, so I shouldn't worry too much about that. I never really understood why zombies and spiders are not hostile, but I think that if they were, the spiders would just murder zombies all over the place. They're very strong because of their high ability to dodge and things. So I don't know if zombies can be envenomed or whatever you would call that, but yeah, spiders are not an easy enemy to deal with. Okay, just stand and tank it. Okay. Check our inventory. How are we doing? Clothes are okay. Binoculars got a little damage. That's okay. We're just gonna see what we can see. There are enemies about, but there's that biter again. We're just gonna keep kiting them. Man, we've seen a lot of tough zombies. A lot of tough zombies. You hit me in the eyes, you dick. Okay. Shouldn't swear 2 minutes into the video, because I'm pretty sure YouTube doesn't like that. Not that I'm monetized anyway. How are we doing? We have the temperature thing going. Am I really that hot? Probably just residual. I mean, a torso is pretty warm. Also extremely encumbered. Why is that? Is that why I'm missing so much? Why am I so encumbered? Just because our backpack is full and our duster is full. How much encumbrance is the duster when it's full? Encumbrance. I guess just those numbers. That's not terrible. Must be the backpack. 26. Where's all this extra encumbrance from? +9. Oh, what am I wearing? Oh, the binoculars. And the duster. What is this? I thought the vest was an under thing. It's an outer layer? Oh, I didn't know that. I thought this was an under, like a normal layer thing. Like a Kevlar vest, I think, is a normal layer. You wear it under your coat. I didn't know those two conflicted. That's not great. But we can take off the binoculars, of course. We don't really need those. I just put them on because we were looting. So that knocked down a little bit of encumbrance. But we should go back and unload our stuff. That way we'll free up a lot of torso encumbrance. And we'll hit the enemies a little bit more. Which is, spoiler alert. You really do want to make contact when you swing at an enemy. So... Alright, that explains why we were missing as much as we were. We had basically a 50% reduction in our melee accuracy. Try not to anger the iBots, although they don't love us. Something is attacking iBots. Why don't we deviate and kill that guy just to prevent any more robots from spawning? Angry robots. Like I said, they don't like us. There's a police bot. Did you just spawn in front of me? I think it literally just spawned. I don't think it was there a moment ago. It may have been, but I don't think it was. So that's pretty infuriating. I hate that shit so much. I know we just talked about it multiple times in recent episodes, but like them spawning robots makes me so angry. Like it's just a terrible mechanic. All right, don't think about that. Moving on. Get a question. Scroll, click. What did you do today? Okay. Well, I live a pretty boring life. We talk about it all the time. I climbed out of bed. It was about 2:30 in the afternoon. I went to bed around 7:30, something like that. I don't know how many. That's 7 hours, I think. So I got up around 2:30. right when I get up, I have a hard time kind of functioning because of my medication. Really puts me out at night and stuff. So usually it takes me a little while to wake up. I smoked a cigarette, used the bathroom, typical first thing in the morning kind of things. I sat down at the computer, watched a few YouTube videos while I woke up. My niece was here. They left before I was able to say goodbye, which is a bummer, but not that big of a deal, really. I watched a few YouTube videos. I think I played like one round of Tarkov Factory and just ran Factory really quick. Just really, it's literally like the fastest part of Tarkov. It takes maybe like 8 minutes to do a round of that. So I did that. Reload our clip. No, our actual gun, I think. Reload with the ammo. Yeah. So I played around a Tarkov as I was waking up. Family left. I went downstairs, got myself something to eat. What did I eat today? I've already forgotten. I should have a plate. No, I took the plate downstairs, which is good. Sometimes I will sit. If a plate is relatively clean, like let's say I eat a sandwich or something, I'll just sit the plate behind me because it's not like covered in crap. But if you eat like, I don't know, spaghetti, I'm not going to leave a spaghetti filled plate in my room. I don't remember what I had for dinner, but I ate something. I like to eat right after I get up, within the first like hour or two of waking up. So I ate something for dinner. I came back to my room, sat, was watching my Northern Lion do a little bit of streaming. I always say my favorite streamer, but I might as well just call him by names, free advertisement, whatever. He's a funny dude. You should check him out. Kind of one of the people who made me want to do YouTube. So always have nice things to say about the guy. He was playing Spelunky 2, a game I bought when it came out and have not really played at all. So that was supposed to be a series on the channel, and then I just I did play a little bit of it. It just didn't really grab me the way the first one did. Like when the first one came out, I played so much Spelunky. Second one is a fantastic game. I've watched a lot of content surrounding it. I just haven't really been in the mood to play it personally. So watched a little bit of Spelunky 2 content, played a little bit more Tarkov, maybe played 20 minutes of Tarkov. I checked YouTube as I do every day, just to see comments and if there's anything that needs responding to. I see, so they're in a base in the hardware store. I mean, I guess that's fine. It is annoying because the hardware store is one. I would much rather see this in a house because houses spawn much more. So, like, let's say you're in a smaller town. Like, we're in a pretty big town at the moment. It's actually multiple towns jammed together. There's Craftsbury, Hanson, and Greenfield all merged together, and there's probably a fourth one over here somewhere. No, just Greenfield, huh? Just Greenfield's really big. So let's say you spawn in a small town and it has one hardware store and that's it. And it spawns with spiders in it. That's a real feels bad moment. So I would much rather see this kind of thing. Well, I think this isn't even the first time we've seen this. I would much rather see that be a house, rather than a really valuable building. Because just no matter what stage of the game you're in, you're never going to clear out a bunch of spiders. Like, it's just not worth the effort. You can do it for sure. If I had a rifle, I would feel much more comfortable. We're a little tight on ammo. But if I had a rifle with decent ammo, that's something. Oh, you know what? I bought 223 from the merchant in the refugee center. We have ammunition for our rifle. It's not very much, but it's something. But let's say I had a rifle, right, and I wanted in this hardware store pretty desperately. It would still be a huge hassle to clear them out. It's not really worth the effort ever, in my opinion. I would just never do that. So just kind of a bummer that this location, like we keep coming across locations where I just feel like I'm getting locked out of them by RNG. And it's just sort of a bummer. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Like, it's not like a gameplay mistake or anything for them to have implemented that. I'm not complaining about that. It's just a feels bad moment to have that happen. You're going to be hard to hit. Killed it. So that's the hunter. They love to leap. It's their single defining character trait, is that they like to jump. I guess we'll keep clearing in this direction. We'll head towards the other gun shop. I really don't know where else to go or what to do. with myself. I'm getting a little bored of this playthrough. Usually once I make a forge, my whole thing becomes let's loot a lab. And then once I loot a lab, I'm like, I'm done. I don't want to play anymore. So I'm trying to put off looting the lab or finding a lab to loot just because I don't really want to just end the series. People always complain whenever I end a series. But Cataclysm is one of those things. It's open-ended, right? You just play until you stop having fun and then you move on. So, I don't know. I really wish you guys would come over here. I don't like advancing this far. Why? Is your vision that bad? It can't even see me. I guess they just don't have as much vision radius as most enemies. Like, I'm pretty close to you. You should probably see me by now. Other zombies see me. Oh my god, it's a shocker. Huh. Okay. That's a cool sprite, though. It's a lot less cartoony than the Undead People sprite, which is like a literal blue glowy guy. Kind of dig the electricity hands. That's pretty friggin' awesome. So this is a shocker. Yeah. I don't want to drop the spear because these other ones they've spotted us and they're coming towards us. Oh, is there a pool over here? Is that why I'm seeing swimmers? There's not. Just a coincidental swimmer and biter. What was, what's this W? What is this? Public Works. Okay. So I would like to drop the spear and go to my gun, but I also don't want to drop... I didn't think you were close enough to do that. Drop the spear. Cap this fool. Probably going to get zapped again before we kill it. Actually, oh yes, we did. Ignore. Shoot this fool. We did not get zapped again. We only got punched. Wield the spear. Are you angry now? Ignoring me. Okay. We definitely want to dissect the shocker. We don't have a great first aid or survival. We're probably not going to get anything. But, oh, because we fired the gun. I was like, how do they know I'm here? They don't see. But yes, we fired a gun, so everything is angry at us. Slavering biter bites your head. The bite wound feels really deep. I thought they couldn't bite you unless you were grabbed. Did you grab me? It did grab me. Okay. Well, we're gonna face tank this thing. Oh, am I weary? Lightly weary. Okay, we're getting hurt pretty bad. We're bleeding a lot. We possibly could die. I don't think we're gonna die, but it's certainly a possibility. We have a lot of deep bite wounds. That biter really, like I said, I couldn't remember if they did bleed. Oh my god, I dropped my bandages. Oh, we're gonna die. Oh, I think we're gonna die. Unless you have bandages on you. You have adhesive bandages, they're not gonna do it. I don't think adhesive bandages will even really stop bleeding at all. So what we need to do is bolt to a nearby house and get some rags immediately. Which I guess is to our north. We actually might bleed to death. Minor... Oh! I thought these were all heavy bleeds. No, they just have bite wounds underneath. That's why they're dark. Oh, we're going to be fine. We're going to be fine. By the time we even get up here to get rags, we're going to have stopped bleeding, probably. Of course, the door is locked. And there's another zombie coming. Let's fight the zombie. So... I think standing and fighting the slavering biter was a bad idea. They're faster than I kind of thought they were. And because it was fast, it was able to frequently grab us and deliver quite a few bite wounds. Their bite frequency must be very high compared to a standard zombie. I've never really looked at them in detail. By the time we even do this, we're going to stop bleeding. But we would like to have something. Apply a rag. Apply to wound. No limb would benefit from it because we stopped bleeding. Okay. Take some rags with you anyway. And we're going to go, you know what? We're going to go back to base. We're going to disinfect. Just because I don't like the idea of those progressing. So that slavering biter was way more dangerous than I anticipated. I did not think they were as fast as they were. Maybe it's because of our weariness, but we're just lightly weary. I didn't think it was going to be an issue. But it was hitting us a lot. Man, this police bot is back, huh? I don't know what your vision radius is. Let's go north and go through this way. Man, these freaking riot control bot. Okay. Run away. I don't know which is worse, the police bot, the riot control bot. I don't know what the vision radius is on the police bot. We're going to go this way. Just leave me alone, iBots. Oh, you fucking kidding me? Okay. Give me my pistol. Going through a lot of ammo. These stupid fucking robots, man. Like, what am I, you know, I complained about it already, but like, what am I supposed to do in this situation? Do I just stop coming to this whole side of town? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Because, like, that's not fun. There's a third fucking robot. There's a fourth fucking robot. Okay. Just keep shooting them till we run out of ammo, and then we'll switch to the spear. We might die. I don't think so. If we can kill the... We're out of bullets. Ignore. I don't think the riot bot will kill us. The police bot might. That's why we're going to focus them first. So annoying, man. Like... And people joke about it on Discord. Sometimes they talk about farming robots infinitely through iBots. It's just such a stupid mechanic. Grab the spear. No, grab the spear. Such a dumb mechanic. It's exploitable, and it's just it's a dumb mechanic. Give me the spear. Oh, good, another robot. And there's another police bot. Are you just spawning? Are they just spawning more? Is that what's happening? Like, I have to stand and fight them. I can't just walk away. We're gonna die. To these stupid fucking robots. Oh my god. Well, like, I don't know what I could have done better. I don't know what I could have done. Once we were in a position where they saw us, what could I have done? We could have climbed on a rooftop, but that's not really a solution because there were so many of them all around. They would have found us anyway. I only had, you know, like, at that point I only had like 12 rounds of ammunition. I couldn't run from them. They would have just followed us the whole way. You know, they don't stop following you for no reason. What could I have done? I don't think anything. I think we could have deviated. Instead of coming this direction, we could have gone far south and come across, but we hadn't really cleared that area, so I think that would have been dangerous. We could have headed far north and come across, which would have been less dangerous because there's not as much up there. But I just kept walking by the iBots. I guess they are more dangerous than I thought they were. I guess I wasn't respecting the iBots enough. I'm still mad. I think it's a dumb mechanic, and it got us killed. And they just spawned too many of them. Like, we set off an alarm multiple times, for sure. These iBots are here mainly because of us. But, like, there just shouldn't be so fucking many of them. And they shouldn't be able to spawn over and over robots. Like the last two, the one that killed us here, I don't think it existed, you know, 20 turns ago. I think it spawned up there. The riot bot and the police bot, I think, just kept spawning. So we're dead. We'll start a new game in the near future. There might be a day or so of absent videos in between, but just gonna start over. I'm not happy about that at all. Alright, well, Internet, thanks for watching. Hopefully you had a good time. Kind of a shitty way to end the series, but it is what it is. At least this one is not some BS. Like, we've been killed by bugs a couple times. So it happens. I could have done things differently, I guess, for the most part. I don't really know. I guess just don't go near the iBots. I don't really know what the lesson is here. I don't feel like I learned a lesson. Respect the iBots more. Don't pick locks. Like, just fuck off and don't even bother trying to pick locks would be... I'm salty, internet. I'm salty about this. We just lost our game. All right. Well, that's it for this episode. Everybody, thanks for watching. That's a wrap on the series. I'll be back with something in the near future. For now, that's it. See you next time.